Welcome to React on Tour. Join us on this journey to meet the pioneers of the circular economy. Just around the corner from home, I'm excited to meet Tiemen, who is focused on solving a major and typical waste issue in the Netherlands.
Goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen.
Hallo.
My name is Hoeven. I'm the founder and CEO of Roetz, and we make circular bicycles.
So I have lived all my life in Amsterdam, but I've never been here before. So what's going on?
So this is the place where all abandoned bicycles of Amsterdam get collected, but many people don't pick them up, and then we make something nice out of them. So let me show you what we do with part of these bikes in our factory.
All right, thanks for the bike. What's next?
Let's go to the factory. Bikes are a good thing, right? And they have been for, 130, 140 years. What we do see is that a lot of bikes are discarded. My goal is to battle waste and lead the way to a circular transition. What I want to prove is that there's a lot of value in used products. And we need to just let go of the idea of new. And our bikes range from 40 to 85% circularity. Those are mostly metals we can reuse directly on the bike without recycling. That takes a really big bite out of the environmental impact of production of bicycles. So material prices are going up much faster than, for example, labor cost. So it's almost a no-brainer that if you invest in circular processes in the right way, your business will in the end be a more interesting business than a linear business which doesn't. So it just clicked. You could divide the impact that we make into social impact and circular impact. We train over 100 people every year start in our factory. Around 30 really enter the training program, and we deliver 10 to 15 mechanics each year to other bike companies in the Amsterdam metropolitan area. Our goal in Roetz is always to make someone successful on day one, and we can because we have bits of work that people will feel they do well the first day. End of the day, bikes will go to customers. You see that, so you feel you contribute. It's really good for your self-worth. Our bikes really have a retro, almost Italian style. And our new e-bike is really meant as a workhorse, so has a stainless steel, very durable, heavy-duty frame. My day can get pretty hectic, which is challenging. I also like it that way. I often compare it to like an elastic band that you like stretch and then release a little bit again. So every morning I try to be at the design team stand-up meeting. It's when we discuss all the little things and challenges that there are, and I'm very much the product owner of our team in developing new products. So I have a big voice in that.
That's great, guys. I want to set it to 2 delay, I think.
I guess I make my decisions based on a healthy mix of gut feel, intuition, and really analytic business case.
Going up, let's stick that one going down.
I had a career as a consultant with a big strategy firm, and I've learned a lot about business. And I feel like right now I'm at the perfect point where I combine all those skills with a circular vision and really try to change the world. Living in Amsterdam, obviously I cycle a lot, and cycling is great here. My everyday ride is across some old Dutch dikes and through parks. It's really a balance between a dynamic family life and a dynamic business life every day. I grew up in a family of engineers, so my father and my brother were civil engineers. I'm the mechanical engineer in the family. It really trained me to recognize the value in products. E-bikes are mobility of the future. We're talking in the Netherlands alone, we're talking over 500,000 e-bikes sold each year. We really predict a massive outflux of e-waste if we continue to operate this way in the bike and e-bike industry. So we should have a proper solution to get those in a circular form. We have now developed a new solution for an e-bike, which is called Roetz Life.
So here it is. What do you think? I think it's a beast.
It is. Which is a modular bike, has a closed loop. Every module has a process to bring it to new state rather than to recycle it down. So we really reshuffled all the parts to make an optimal bike for service. It's for life, that's why I've called it life. It's to protect life, it's a circular design, but it can also accompany you throughout life in the different phases and the different needs that you have.
What's kind of special about this bike is that it's got this entire electronic sensor layer to make sure the bike and you are doing all right.
And that feeds back information about how the bike is doing to both the rider, but also to the service party involved. We try to coach the user and to make the user aware of the value of a product. It's a piece of the world, you need to treat it well.
I think you have a good idea of what the bike is and what it should look like.
I think so.
So maybe you can help my colleague build an actual bike.
Cool.
Yeah, all right, let's move.
So it's really all about going out there and trying to lead the way and inspire other markets and industries. So what I think we've really achieved over the last years is this acceptability for a premium circular product. If you look at the bicycle industry before we started, were either new or second-hand. And this acceptance of both consumers and also the industry, resellers, is really a change. That wasn't possible before that. And that's very, very rewarding. Seeing people understand it and see why this is the way forward is really, fuel for the next day.
Okay, jackets. Today I suggest we focus on adding the wheels, the battery and the saddle. Doesn't matter which wheel we take, they're both identical. But let's start with the front wheel. Goes very well. All right.
Circular change is really important for ecology, climate change, CO2. Everybody is aware of that, and I think that's really driving the change at the moment. But I think not enough people are aware of the economic side of it. That is just extremely important to create circular products which thrive, which are economically more interesting than their linear variants.
The next is the battery.
Because that's the only thing that will change the economy fast enough. And actually in the future, other products will fail because they won't become financially interesting enough.
Do you think Tiemen will be happy with it?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Hello.
Hello.
This is what we made.
Looks pretty good.
It was really nice to do. And before I go for another ride, I would like to ask you one more question. What would be your advice for the next generation of impact entrepreneurs?
I think most importantly, follow your dreams. Shoot for the stars, then land on the moon.
Nice. Cool. Thanks a lot for this very nice day. I go for a bike ride.
Enjoy your ride.
Thanks.
Spending these days with Tiemen has shown me his approach to effective logistics, a smart use of materials and a completely innovative perspective in a traditional world. The challenge of how can we create things that never gets old keeps inspiring me, and I hope it inspires you too.